Hi again and welcome. In this video we're going to be talking about a subject that's fairly close to my heart, alright? And it's a dilemma that most sellers are faced with within the first 1 to 2 days or even a week on the market, okay? And that's early offer syndrome, which is more likely referred to as EOS. You may have suffered from this terrible affliction in the past, or you may know someone who has. So today we're going to get to the bottom of it, guys. We're going to pick up some of the underlying truths about early offers that you may not have been educated on in the past. So, a day or two or even a week into the market, your real estate agent brings you an offer, alright? And you're thinking, oh my goodness, what a great offer, alright? That is if it is a good offer. Sometimes the first offer isn't, but guys, these early offers have the potential to be turned into really, really good offers, and I'll explain later. So at this stage, you naturally follow with, oh, if this is what we can get within the first couple of days or a week, imagine what we can get in a month. Okay guys, this is one of the traps. So either make a mental note or write it down. It can be very, very detrimental to the ultimate price that you get for your house. And it's okay to feel this way. We're only human. It's natural to want the most money for your house, and I can see why a lot of people would think that holding out for more would be beneficial, but trust me, it isn't. What we're going to do now is we're going to turn the whole situation upside down, okay? Take your selling hat off for the moment and put yourself in the shoes of the buyer. Good chances are you've been looking for weeks or probably even months, okay? There's a lot of people in the Gladstone market at the moment that have been looking for quite a while, alright? Because they have a bit to choose from at the moment, they can be quite picky. So you as a buyer, you've been looking for weeks or even months, okay? You've got a really, really good understanding of the market. You know what's good value. You definitely know what's overpriced, and you know exactly what you're looking for. Most importantly, you're probably cashed up and ready to go. You've seen the banks and you're fine. You don't have anything holding you back. One morning you wake up, you make your morning coffee, whatever, have breakfast, you jump on realestate.com or domain.com, whatever one you prefer, and bam, there it is. Your property sitting at the top of the search results on page 1. What's the first thing you do? Make an inspection, obviously, alright? So you get to the inspection, the property is just perfect. It's got everything you want, albeit your double garage, your side access to the backyard, the 4th bedroom, the 2nd living area for the kids, a gas stove, whatever it may be, alright? You have found the property of your dreams. So what's running through your head right now, okay? I can guarantee I know 3 words: fear of loss. If it's only been on the market for a day, you know that there's other people that are probably going to be interested in it too. Guys, if you get an offer in the first couple of days or the first week on the market, it is because that buyer is terrified that he or she is going to lose out to someone who sees value in it as well. So, put your selling caps back on. Your real estate agent should have told you the situation by now, and that they smell the fear of loss, okay? And it's time to negotiate. Generally speaking, a buyer's first offer isn't going to be their best, but listen, if they're that fearful of losing out, there's a good chance that it might be, alright? And it's up to your skilled negotiator to ask the structured questions to get to the bottom of it. I said it before, and I'll say it again, and it's really important, and if it's the only thing that you take away from this, then so be it. It's not how long your property has been on the market that matters, it's how long the buyers have been on the market for, guys. It is absolutely crucial to understand that. So here's your alternative. You let these people go. Even though they made the very best offer they can, and it was probably pretty close to the asking price, but yet you still hold out for more. With the right pricing structure and the right marketing strategy, there's probably a good chance you may have even had 2 or 3 offers, guys, and it is very, very difficult to get that opportunity back. Gladstone is a go-go town, alright? And at the moment there's constantly new properties coming on the market, and therefore 3 weeks on the market could seem like 3 months in the eyes of a sturdy buyer. So a few weeks go by and you're at your 4th or 5th open house, or maybe even your 6th or your 7th, and who do you get coming through your front door? You get the stragglers. No offense, stragglers, but these people generally, they haven't done a lot of research in the market, and they're just, weighing up their odds, doing their sums, getting a good comparison, finding out what they can get for their money. And not only just that, they're normally restricted by certain things like finance. They haven't been to see the banks yet. They may not even have their deposit saved. They may have to sell a property themselves, or they may be in a lease and it doesn't run out for another 6 months. So picture their response at an open house. given that they are interested and they don't really have anything holding them back, alright? They look to their left, they look to their right. There's probably not a lot of people at the open house, if any, by this point, because you've lost all your momentum within the first 3 weeks. The thoughts that are going through these people's minds are generally on the lines of, there must be something wrong with the property, you know, no one else is here, no one else sees value in it, even though it is a really, really good house and really, really good for the money. If you don't have that fear of loss and the competitiveness, the competitive atmosphere, alright, you can potentially lose, you know, tens of thousands of dollars in offers from here on forth. Whereas the offers that you would have gotten in the first couple of weeks potentially, they have a hidden bonus to them, alright? And that hidden bonus, if you haven't figured it out by now, is the difference between oh yeah, there's no one else really interested, we'll try with a low offer and see how we go, and oh my goodness, we need to get this property off the market now, we need to have it secured before anyone else finds out about it, okay? It's as simple as that. So remember guys, with the right pricing strategy and the right marketing and the right agents and mush them both together and make it work, I'm confident that your first offers will be your best.